so let's start off with a G power chord. I got my first finger on the 5th fret of the D string, ring finger on the 7th fret of the G string. Okay, there's my G power chord. And instead of moving the shape around, which is cool, that's a good technique. But today we're going to look at a different technique, which is keeping the lower note the same and moving the higher note. So for example, okay, so we're moving back and forth the higher note from the 7th to the 9th fret. Basically what I've done is I've taken this chord and move up the higher note by 2 frets. But I'm going to play with my pinky so that I can keep this note here, right? Now depending on what rhythm you play, it's going to give it a different feel. You can play something like I just played. Kind of a rock and roll thing. You can play something like this. Kind of a little bit of an AC/DC feel. You can play this. Like a blues shuffle. So there's a lot of different ideas just in those two shapes. So play around with rhythm and see what you can come up with. Now on that blues shuffle thing I was just doing, you can move it up one more note and you'll get that classic feel like this. Going back to our original G power chord, you could just go up 1 fret. This gives you like kind of a James Bond spy movie kind of thing. Here's a lick. I kind of got that from a Joe Satriani song. Do a little hammer-on pull-off there. What about if we go 1 fret down? Kind of has a grunge, kind of Stone Temple Pilots thing. You could do like a Zeppelin. Also, what if you go 2 frets back? You'll get a perfect 4th interval. You should get used to these interval names as you're progressing in your musical journey. The original power chord, we call that a perfect 5th. This is a 6th, sharp 5th, flat 5th, and then 4th. So this 4th interval, this 4th to 5th sound, I think a classic rock, like Dire Straits. Jimi Hendrix used that kind of stuff a lot when he was jamming. So, play around with it. Now go back 1 more fret. That's a major 3rd interval. You can get a great sound going from the 3rd to the 4th. Then you can play the chord, the notes separately. Going back 1 more fret. Give a minor 3rd interval. Going back 1 more fret. Very dissonant sound, right? So a 2nd interval. But you could use that to maybe slide into the minor 3rd.